Welcome back, and now I have a great pleasure of introducing one of my most favorite people, J.Christian Rea. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Christina, for having me today.
You're the owner of Salon 647 and the creator of this hair. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here.
Thank you.
Can you believe winter is almost over and it's sunny outside and I can feel the air is changing.
I know, and with spring being here, we need spring cleanup, and what a better way than a new hairstyle.
It's the perfect thing to start your spring cleaning with is a new hairstyle.
Yep.
We've changed your hair a little bit, and we've gotten you a little bit brighter for the spring and summertime, you know, keep us in a positive energy, and that's really what is important. We receive positive energy when we give positive energy. So if you're getting up every morning and you're feeling good about yourself with a great hairstyle, you're gonna get positive energy, and you're gonna get further in life.
It's like the frame. It's like the frame to your body is your hair. I mean, take people who lose their hair and how sad they are when their hair is, you know, lost. And hair should be treated as if it's the frame, at least of your face.
Absolutely. Yeah. I have a lot of clients that have gone through the unfortunate chemo and losing their hair, and it is so traumatic. And as a hairstylist, for them to come back in when they get their hair back, it's really important to make sure that the style, the color, everything is perfect, because it's like they're coming back into society again for the first time with new hair.
Right, well, let's start right away. I know your salon, it's popping up as we speak, is right in Tatnick Square. Let's start right away, and I love when you bring your models and you can discuss exactly what's going on so our guests can learn along with me.
Great,
so let's start with your first model, and I'll come right over here.
With spring approaching us, I wanted to break down the easiest way to really clean up our hairstyle and break it down into 3 groups. And the 3 groups are going to spell HOT. H being hairstyle. Right. A new hairstyle with clean lines, something that softens the hard features that we all get as we get older, or blemishes in our skin. Right. We want soft lines because that breaks it up and it draws our attention away from them. We want a good color that's going to suit our skin tone, go the best with our eye colors. The eyes can tell so much, and if the hair color is accenting your eyes, you've got a bright face, okay? So with our model Jane today, what we did was we've given her a haircut that suits her natural texture, something that is going to make those curls come out and be tamed and look great, and something that she can also achieve at home.
Okay, so let's talk about, why don't you come over here, Christian, and just go over exactly what you did for Jane. Jane obviously has curls. And
she does.
They can be wild curls, and what have you done with them?
Jane is a person who loves her hair to be full. So what we've done is we've gone in there and we've cut the hair so that the hair is in a round shape, okay? So that if we stop and we think about curls, curls are round. Right. So we want to create roundness in that shape so that it's really getting those curls to bounce up and fall off each other, okay? Right. And we've also gone in there and we've given Jane a color service. We've gone in there and really gone with close to something of her natural color that is rich with those rich browns that we're seeing all the time on the runways. Right. And we've given her some a shine treatment after the color service was performed, just to really seal that color and to give that curl the best look that we can have. And
she has beautiful, like, white skin tones, and so the dark hair enhances that in her beautiful blue eyes, and then you've softened her face with the little curls around there.
Absolutely. Again, like I said, those soft lines that really help the facial features and softening around the face. That is so key.
So with curls like that, it's very important to have a really good cut, because there's many women who have curls and they're out here or they're wrong, and so a good cut is very important.
Well, the cut is really, really important, and that's the foundation. And that brings us into our next group of HOT, and that's Oscar-ready hair. Okay. And we just saw on the Oscars how beautiful Sandra Bullock looked, and Jeff Bridges was his longer hair, but it was tamed. All of those Oscar award-winning hairstyles were done with the correct products. And it happens time and time again where clients come in and they say, I loved my hair leaving the salon, but I couldn't recreate it at home. So there's products in our salons, local salons, that are there for a reason.
Well, you brought some, so
I did. We're going to talk about Jane, our lovely model here, is a big fan of the Moroccan oil line. This has really helped control her curls and getting the right look for her, and something that she can recreate at home. So I recommend, you know, if not me, your favorite stylist, really sitting down with them and taking the time to talk about the products that they're using. so that you can go home and you can
You
recreate
understand
that. And that way, when you're leaving your house and the
Right.
stylist is not there to do your hair, you've got the Oscar-winning look.
Yeah, but you're going to come home with me later. So.
Absolutely,
But
yes,
now
yes.
we have, let's do with our other model. So let's go into her so we can talk about what you've done here. We
Yes,
have a
this is
minute.
our model Rachel, and Rachel is a regular client of Salon 647, and what was happening was Rachel was coming in every 6 weeks and she was just getting highlights. So her color started to look very monochromatic. There was no dimension in there, which there's no texture when there's no dimension, so it's just very flat. So what we've done with Rachel is we've come up with the tea and hot texture.
Right.
We've gone in there, we've softened her color up at her base to give her a nice, you know, medium blonde to give it some depth right at the root area. We've gone in there, we've highlighted her to give it that brightness, and we've also low-lighted her.
That's
so
amazing.
there's a lot of movement in there.
So let me go over this, because a lot of women do this. They go in and all they do is get highlights, and then the highlights get whiter and whiter and whiter, and your roots are darker and darker, and then multi-colors. So basically what you do is you find the right root color.
Correct.
That may not be her original root color, it's just whatever enhances, and then on top of that, you put some highlights and augment the color with some highlights.
Absolutely. And the technique that I use is I actually go in and I design the foil placement in the hair before I go in and I soften the root color. So what's happening when I do that is I'm going in, I'm foiling the hair, and then I'm breaking up the root with that root softener, and I'm not double applying the color. A lot of the times when you see color that's dry and it just lacks luster, it's because it's over processed.
We should do a whole show.
Absolutely.
But we're going to have to go two beautiful models, Jane and our wonderful blonde with texture. And Christian, thank you so much. They can all find you as it's popping up here on the screen. And you will take care of every single person who comes in exactly the way you've done with Jane, me, and all.
And Rachel,
really,
yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.